Mark Wade, Kwanzaa Sojefo. Let me get this straight. In your comic Ignited, a book not found in stores, y'all gonna have your superpower teenagers attack a pro-gun rally in protest to their principal allowing guns in their school. I thought they were supposed to be superheroes, not dictators. Right. You guys are SJWs. You can't tell the difference. Ignited, the book I still can't find in stores anywhere in the city. So this is the book conceived by Fake Holiday and written along with good old Gollum. This is supposed to be the flagship title for the Humanoids Humanity First line, but you're gonna see that the book is far from putting humanity first. There's no consideration for the other point of view, in this case any view that isn't the far left lunacy that controls the left today. Kwanzaa and Wade have an agenda, and it's pretty much all for some, none for all. So, in case you don't know, the premise of Ignited is that there's a gene that activates when kids hit puberty that gives them superpowers. No, wait, that's the X-Men. Okay, there are these things called quarks that activate around the time that black people, and only black people, hit puberty, and it gives them powers. Oh, wait, that's also technically the X-Men. No, okay, now I got it. There's a school shooting, and after the shooting, a handful of survivors discover they have superpowers and decide to make Plato's Republic a reality. That's basically what happens in this book. A bunch of woke teenagers go on a rampage attacking anyone who doesn't agree with their far left agenda, or as Mark Wade puts it, punching up. Let's read the synopsis for Ignited number 4, but first let me change. Dictatorial powers activate. Form of self-righteous pretentious prick. I said prick, not pussy. That's better. The lives of 6 teenagers are forever changed when tragic chaos ensues in their high school. Now the power to restore order is literally in their hands. Yeah, that totally doesn't sound like they're going to be dictators. Not at all. Yeah, we've got powers and we're going to use them against anyone who says things we don't like. And no, we're not bound by any laws. We'll just do whatever we want because whatever we do is right because we say it's right. Yep, totally not dictators. We left our heroes in shock as they learned that a pro-gun rally was going to take place at their school. They're shocked that people are allowed to peacefully assemble. Oh, that's right. You're both progressive nutjobs, so it would surprise you that people have the freedom to peacefully assemble in public, as mentioned in and protected by the First Amendment. That's in the United States Constitution, a document I'm sure neither of you have ever read. Dozens of armed protesters ready to support Principal Romero's decision to allow weapons in Phoenix High. Excuse me, your straw man straw is showing. You might want to tuck that in before someone lights it on fire. In 3, 2, 1. So let me get this straight. A school gets shot up, so people decide to hold a pro-gun rally at that school. No one would support this. Even gun rights activists would think it'd be in bad taste to show up at a school while it's in session, let alone do it armed to the teeth. I'm guessing you're basing this on what happened in Santa Fe in 2018, when pro-gun activists held a rally at Santa Fe High School, where a school shooting had just happened. 2 things. 1, no one showed up at the rally. There was probably more media there than actual attendees. 2, they didn't hold it at the school. Even they had the common sense. That's the thing that's supposed to keep you from doing stupid shit. I know neither of you have this, but I just want you to know it does exist. Even the pro-gun crowd had the common sense not to show up at a school with guns. What is it with SJWs taking everything to the extreme? You don't have to make a straw man. There are plenty of nutty pro-gun activists to use as reference. It's like if someone wanted to show how unhinged gay rights activists have become by writing some story about an 11-year-old boy dressed as Gwen Stefani stripping for half-naked men flinging dollars at him. Oh, wait. It'd be like someone wanting to show how crazy identity politics has gotten by having minority college kids create no white people allowed safe spaces. Wait. Okay, it'd be like someone wanting to show how stone cold fucknuts feminists are by having feminists say women should be able to walk around naked without fear, and then those same feminists demanding that female characters cover up all their exposed skin. Shit. Anyway, you get my point. You don't have to make up extreme examples. The examples are already there. I get that Fake Holiday can't find them because he's too busy looking through the dictionary for more words to misuse, but Wade, you should actually know this, man. But Viral, Wave, Paper Doll, and Mashup aren't going to let them spread their message without a fight. Just real quick. The First Amendment to the United States Constitution. Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Let me repeat that. Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. So y'all gonna have your so-called superheroes, the people who are supposed to fight for what is good. You're gonna have them go physically assault or bare minimum physically threaten peaceably assembled protesters because those people hold views these so-called heroes don't. Two things. One, let's swing on by the next amendment in the Constitution, the Second Amendment. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. They have the right to own arms. Depending on the state, they have the right to carry them, concealed or open carry. That would include to rallies and protests. I get that you don't like that people who you don't agree with can own guns, but they still get to have them. Two, do you not see the irony of having walking weapons show up in protest to a pro-gun rally? The implication of your strawman rally is that the gun-toting protesters are threatening. You know what's more threatening than a person with a gun? Someone who's got powers that let them kill massive amounts of people by accident. You're literally having your characters, your so-called superheroes, behave in precisely the way you both appear to think is wrong. This is exactly the kind of cognitive dissonance seen in most socialist dictatorships. You're pushing for the very thing you think is wrong because it's not wrong when you do it. These aren't heroes. What you're describing isn't the behavior of heroes. There's nothing heroic about people showing up at a rally to intimidate the people at the rally, because that's really what you're talking about. You're talking about scaring people from expressing their views publicly out of fear of physical danger. No, that's not acceptable. You can't have people doing this. And this happens for real, not just in your little la la land fantasies. A conservative reporter just got attacked by Antifa. I get that you guys like that because that gay Asian man is conservative, but what you're not understanding is that this violence you're promoting can very easily be used against you. You're creating something you cannot control, and it will be used against you. It's just a matter of time. I don't know why you think any rational, normal person would be inspired by the fear and hate-mongering bullshit presented in this comic. They're not. Only violent, crazy people would like this, and even they're not gonna buy it. So not only is this book being ignored by the woke brigade, not only is it impossible to find in stores because no one ordered it, but it's also a burgeoning communist manifesto. Humanoids, humanity first. All people are equal, but some people are more equal than others. Buy it never, because it's not available in stores. Seriously, Kwanzaa, I thought black people couldn't be Nazis, but you're proving me wrong. Oh, wait. Never mind.